I'm Rebecca Marina Messenger, and if you signed up for my free program on what do you do when your mother's a bitch to help you with your pain and your guilt and your anguish and your sadness, then I'm so happy. However, I will be using some techniques you may never have heard of, and they involve acupressure along with the emotions. So I'm going to show you one of them, but don't worry, in the program I go over it. But one is tapping on acupressure meridians, which dissolves trauma like crazy. So one of the ways you do it is you tap right here, and you might say something like, even though my mother's a bitch and hurt me real bad, I love and accept myself. Now, probably the first time you ever said, I love and accept myself, even though I had this awful problem. So, tapping right here is one thing we're going to be doing. And then we're going to be tapping on the top of the head. 4 meridians come together here. Tapping on the beginning of your eyebrow. Now, it doesn't matter which side, the meridians are the same. You can tap on them both if you want. Then we'll tap on the side of the eye right here. Then underneath the eye, right there. Then underneath the nose, underneath the lip, collarbone. See where your collarbones come together right here? We'll tap there. And then we'll finish up tapping under the arm. Now, it might look silly, but each one of these meridians correspond to an organ that holds on to trauma. So when you're in the program, which is completely free, by the way, all you do when I say tap on the side of your hand, you tap here and you do what I'm asking you to do. And I'll be going through every point so you don't have to remember anything. I just wanted you to have a visual. Now, another technique I may use is called heart point technique. And that is the best technique I've ever seen for really getting down into your heart to see what's really going on. And the way you do that is you place your hand like this, like you're saying, oh God, I can't look. And then you cradle your heart with the other hand, and you imagine that you're bringing in light down to the crown and then through all these are acupressure points. Remember that we were doing like this? They're acupressure points that correspond to emotions. Then you bring the light down to the hidden chambers of your heart, and it will help you so much to discover. And then another technique I will be using is called Trauma Buster technique. Now this involves some tapping, but it also involves something called neural linguistic programming. Now, lucky for you, you don't need to know a thing, except you probably know you had a bitchy mother, or you wouldn't be interested in my free program. So, with neurolinguistic programming, I'll be asking you to tune into a certain scene that happened sometime in your past with your mother. Could be something that happened right now, could be something that happened a long time ago, and I'll guide you in some techniques that may involve some eye movements, some more tapping, all kind of things. And by the way, you say eye movements. Did you know eye movements are the compass of the soul? As a matter of fact, if you ask somebody, where did you leave your jacket? You'll notice they go, because their eyeballs are searching for the hidden compartment, the knowledge. So just know that it's going to be real easy. And if you're watching this and you don't know about the free Bitchy Mother program, then you can just go to bitchymother.com and register, and I'll send you the free healing program. And it's for those people who have been wounded by the treatment of their mother. Because the thing is, not all women were born to be mothers. Some women simply don't have nurturing abilities. So they're taught by society, oh, you got to get married and have children. And so they do. And the poor kid, life is often miserable. And it's because the woman, maybe she has not seen any model of being nurturing. Sometimes there's a little mental issues. And in the program, I help you see that. And I also help you relieve one of the big emotions that comes with, I know, when you're pissed off at your mother, you're going to feel hatred, you're going to feel rage, you're going to feel anger, you're going to feel abandoned, you're going to feel neglected, you're going to feel unworthy. Well, if my own mother doesn't love me, whoever will? However, there's another emotion that you probably will feel. Of course, you're going to have some sadness for what you missed. And there's a part of you that feels guilty. Either guilty that you couldn't make her love you, or guilty because you feel hatred or animosity, or guilty because you badmouthed her like crazy. And if you want to know why I'm giving this free program away, it's because in my work with clients, either one-on-one or in my work with groups, it always comes up. The worst wound on the face of the planet is not father abuse, although that's horrible. It's when a mother abuses, neglects, or just doesn't pay attention to her child. It wounds you to the very core. And so, these are some of the techniques I'll be using to help you. It's got to be way outside the box. Honey, mother abuse is way outside the box. Wouldn't you agree? And if you haven't registered yet, it doesn't matter when you register, night or day, go to bitchymother.com and I'll send you the program. And I do want to hear from you, how you do afterwards. And if you have a comment you'd like to just say about it, I invite you to leave it in the comment section below. I'm Rebecca Marina Messenger. Also, I'd like for you to subscribe to my channel. That would be so awesome, because I make helpful videos all the time, and when you're a subscriber, you get notified of it. So here's what you need to remember. You know, no matter what you've been through, there are nurturing mothers out there, and you get to choose. How are you going to let this affect you? What kind of person are you going to be? You get to choose. You get to break the pattern. So, remember that I love you. My heart loves you. My heart goes out to you. And I can't wait to guide you in my free program. It's by audio, and you'll get it right away. You know, you never get enough kissing, right? You never get enough people telling you, oh, you're so precious, you're so adorable, you're so darling. So, you are